Welcome to Type Poker News. This week, we'll see just how far one player goes when asked to turn their cards over, whether Keating can make the hero call, and why Jason Koon advocates naked poker. We'll also wrap up the 6th annual Global Poker Awards, and all in time for Phil Hellmuth to get a good night's sleep. It's all coming up on Type Poker News. They say to win any poker tournament, you have to win your flips. Well, one man went for a flip in a big way as every tournament director's worst nightmare played out at the WSOP circuit event in Cherokee. Perhaps he had too many cold drinks before deciding that the inanimate poker table had annoyed him. But while players were on a tournament break, this happened. It took over 2 hours to reset all the chips.
I love a good outfit, and I love kind of creating and evoke so many emotions through clothing and outfits.
America's Card Room blundered into their second controversy of 2025 with Ebony Kenney accused of using RTA technology after Nacho Barbero already faced the same allegations. Real-time assistance is the biggest threat to online poker games since Russ Hamilton, but Kenney took to X to refute those claims. To a chorus of boos.
From the US, 1.3 million, please welcome Jason Koon.
Was that what I think it was?
Jason Koon has spoken out on the rise of wearable tech and its danger to good, honest live poker. Koon, who recently signed with PokerStars as a team pro, says that all players should be checked for tech such as earpieces, sunglasses, and even jewelry. Don't worry though, ill-fitting muscle tees still allowed. Jason, cool it on the backflips. We remember a simpler time when men dressed as cats were led to the felt by legends. Everyone knows that in No Limit Texas Hold'em, a flush beats a straight, don't they? Maurice Hawkins has courted controversy over the years, but never quite like this, as his latest and 18th WSOP circuit ring victory came after a misread. Down to 3 players, the tournament took a twist when Divyam Satyarthi made a flush on the river, but neither he or the dealer noticed, meaning the pot went to Hawkins for a wheel straight. Hawkins eventually won, and you can see how much he cared about the incident right here. It's been a huge week in Las Vegas with Joey Weissman capturing the PokerGO Cup through a series of entertaining performances. You can read all about how Joey claimed gold in Paul Seaton's full roundup at typepoker.com.
Look at every situation as a challenge. Use the word challenge all the time. Life is a challenge. Poker is a challenge. Sports is a challenge. Business is a challenge. You know what? If you're competitive and you think in terms of challenge, you'll be much more successful.
Politics and poker rarely mix well, but this week, a showdown at the White House saw President Donald Trump refer to having the cards or not around the negotiating table. But what does POTUS really know about poker? Check out his tips ahead of the U.S. Poker Championships in 2006. We'll let you decide.
I guess my life has been a big poker game, and it's come out nicely, so I'm very happy.
Don't be afraid of losing. Sometimes by losing a battle, you learn things and you end up winning the war. Don't be afraid to lose.
This guy is a special talent. That was wild.
That was great.
Finally, our hand of the week features a player who is starting to dominate highlight reels of streamed cash games, Keating. Keating said himself after taking part in this high-stakes poker hand, sometimes in order to stay alive in a hand, you have to be willing to die. It's an insane call that has been labeled the best recorded hand of live poker. Take a look at it yourself.
If Keating calls here, for me, this is
gigantic.
One of the best hands of poker I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
Or one of the worst. That's the thing. It's such a fine line.
Yeah.
Might be the best or worst played hand of all time.
There you go.
That's odd that he said that.
Great minds think alike.
But he read Peter as drawy on the flop, I believe. By the way, Peter, a pretty cool customer.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He's great. Yeah.
This guy's something else,
Unbelievable.
man. This guy is a special talent. That was wild.
Sadly, we've got to call time on this week's Type Poker News. Head to typepoker.com now for features, game guides, and the latest in poker news.